Hey everybody, welcome to Metal Movies and Brewskis Live. I'm your host Matt Burke, and tonight we're going to be having on Edwin the Ace. He's going to be talking about his new book, The Ace Volume 3. And yeah, man, it's been about a month. It's been a while. Thanks for everybody that's stopping by. Say what's up to the chat. What up, Jason? Long time no see, brother. Yeah, I've just been working hard and working, trying to get better. I've been sick for a minute. There's our boy Edwin right there. He's going to be coming on here just a minute shortly. There's me, yours truly. We got Quantum Age Comics. What's up, Bill? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, without further ado, if you guys could say what up to Edwin. What's up, man? How's it going?
I'm good, brother. What's going on?
Oh, just Samuel, man. Just working, making comics. I've been just really hitting the board a lot, doing my day job. Messing with the kids, doing homeschool. Just a lot of stuff. Crazy.
Yeah, man. I feel you.
How's the campaign going right now?
Oh, my campaign's doing good. It's been nice and steady. Getting a couple backers every day. I think we're less than 500 now from getting funded, so we're getting close. Still got I think 32 days left. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's still pretty new, man. So you should be pretty good. Yeah. Sweet, man. I actually have some pretty crazy news, man. I was that I got right now. It's in metal, man. Metal news. What's up, Bancroft? How you doing, brother? Thanks for shopping.
What's going on,
Mike? Yeah, man. If you guys are into Ozzy Osbourne and Lemmy, Ozzy's wife, Sharon, she's actually inking a deal for them to be cartoon superheroes. She says it's irreverent and funny. In a new interview with the Entertainer magazine, Sharon Osbourne revealed that she is working on a cartoon of Ozzy and the late Motorhead's frontman Lemmy Kilmister. They are superheroes, she said with a laugh. It's very funny, very, very funny. It's irreverent and funny. Hopefully somebody will buy that and that'll go out. I think she's just trying to do it to cut a paycheck,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think for them, I don't know, because I kind of imagine them like in superhero costumes and whatnot flying around. I think that's just kind of stupid. But if they're going to do something that's more like, I don't know. Did you ever play the game Brutal Legend, Edwin?
I don't think so. No.
With Jack Black? It was like metal meets Zelda kind of. You you ride around in this like hot rod, and then you go see the metal gods. Lemmy's one of them. You go to Ozzy to soup up your ride. Yeah, and then you go to Lemmy to kill these. What's up?
Yeah, that actually sounds like a fun idea. I wish he was doing that, ripping that off.
I know, man.
Come on, Ozzy and Lemmy, they don't need the superhero powers or anything. They're their own characters, It should just be a fun, animated, a team up, buddy on tour together or something, where they just get to shenanigans, You don't need.
They can do put on a cape, fly around after. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
That's silly.
But speaking of another metal lover, what's up, Brian Kreisgau? How you doing, man?
Gentlemen? What's up, gents? Yeah, I mean, look, Edwin's totally right about Sharon Osbourne, right? We know that she's just like a money hungry person that controls Ozzy mercilessly. I mean, you don't need to make them superheroes. That's the thing. Yeah. And it's just now there's superhero fatigue, right? Which I really think is just shitty movie fatigue. But did you guys ever see the TV Funhouse animation of the Black Sabbath cartoon? It was
nah.
You've never seen that?
No.
It's fucking hilarious. You guys are familiar with TV Funhouse? It was that's where
Triumph, I just haven't seen that scope.
Comic Dog comes from, right? And it's Robert Smigel. He was making shorts of imaginary Saturday morning cartoons. Wouldn't it be weird if there was a Saturday morning cartoon for fill in the blank, right?
No, that's dope. I like that.
And he did one
about that.
I guarantee you that shit's got to be on YouTube somewhere. It's a Saturday morning Black Sabbath cartoon.
Oh, that's kind of dope, dude.
It's hysterical. It's really funny.
It's fucking weird that you say that. It's like the constellations united, And I was talking to my daughter and my son, and we were watching the Conan on Tubi right now, So I try to watch one episode a day, because
Yeah.
they're good, you know. And like we
They
were talking tonight, they had the lady on there that created it on the Conan YouTube channel, and
nice.
it's just cool how like you know that you could do that. And then I noticed they had a Swamp Thing cartoon with like that, you know.
5
And
episodes, evidently. I still haven't watched it. I just discovered
yeah, and
it.
it's like how some things I think can lend themselves to be rated R, and then you could find like the kind of kids Saturday morning cartoon version, like RoboCop, you know, Conan.
For sure. Yeah, Swamp Thing certainly. I mean, you know, when Alan Moore was doing that, that was a balls out, pretty brutal sometimes horror comic.
Yeah.
But you can make Swamp Thing family friendly. The Wes Craven Swamp Thing was family.
What
friendly.
about like Ace or Six Gun Gorilla? Do you think you guys could, in theory, make like a Saturday morning cartoon version of that, or is that off the table?
Ace Lee leans for like a Saturday morning like classic cartoon superheroics for sure.
Like for me, what about you, Brian?
Six Gun Gorilla, yeah, hell
Is
yeah.
it probable? Is there like a Saturday morning cartoon version of it out there, like floating around in the ether?
I don't think a Saturday morning cartoon version. I know that Preston, like after he did that Iron Maiden parody cover, he wants to do a futuristic version of that.
Oh yeah, that'd be sick.
Bad. I don't so much, but then again, when I'm working with Preston, it's like you know, it's like women. They're the ones that decide like whether or not we have sex. That's kind of like my relationship with Preston. You know, if he pouts and says like, no, we do nothing but this, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, that's funny, man. Like for me, like I would like. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I would definitely do a Butch Cleaver, like you know, creepy, like cartoony, like Tales from the Crypt Keeper action, you know, version, like a cartoon for kids. Fuck yeah, I would do it.
Why not? Why not? I think all of our characters would be fun that way.
Yeah,
but also it's just like we grew up watching, you know, some pretty shitty cartoons, but also some good stuff. Depends on how old you are, right?
Right.
Like when I was coming up, the good shit was the old shit. The good shit was like the Warner Brothers cartoons,
Merry Melodies and stuff.
Yeah, stuff that was like actually made for like the big screen and for like an adult audience, right? Even like the old Max Fleischers. Like I just remember looking at those as a little kid and then looking at Scooby-Doo and being like, I don't understand.
What's going on?
Like this looks amazing. This looks beautiful.
Yeah.
And you're calling that animation? You know, I mean, look, the scripts for like the Star Trek animated series. Do you guys ever watch that?
No.
Stay far away from that.
Oh man, it's
not real big in Star
like
Trek.
The scripts are fantastic.
Really?
They really are. But the animation, it's just like the characters are just kind of like off to the side.
Yeah.
And they turn their heads, move their mouths a little bit. You know? I'm not gonna lie, it's like cringe as fuck. But if you're a Star Trek fan, that's actually worth watching.
I'm not real big on Star Trek. I mean, we were talking about it the other day. Like I kind of came to me like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I was for a minute, but then it kind of got like, I don't know if I like it or not. But
right. Depends on how old you are too. It is kind of a generational thing, I think.
Well, I kind of enjoyed it more when I was younger. I was intrigued by the different, you know, galaxies and different like cultures and whatnot, you know. And then I got older, and I don't know, I got a little bored with it for some reason.
Right.
Is it's like the reverse effect. I don't know why. But speaking of properties, let's talk about something that's. So you got the Aztec Batman. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before.
No.
Are you familiar with this, Edwin?
No, not at all.
It looks badass. I mean, it's
dope as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for like an Elseworlds or something like that. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, I studied Aztec art when I was writing that Luchadors versus Monsters comic that I'm coming out with. Tequila Moonrise.
Yeah, don't give up on that. Don't give up.
No. That's gonna be like the next thing, hopefully, that I do with Preston. But I did because I'm like Chuck Dixon. I do my research, so I'm like even like my villain's like an Aztec vampire, I need to learn about the Aztecs. And so a friend that's like was a archaeology major in college, and so I was like, and specifically into like Aztec shit. So I was like, which book should I read? So I read them, and you know, they had these cool death masks and everything. Aztec art is just amazing. It looks like it's like art from like another world, not from another country.
Well, this I had seen. I followed Danny Trejo on a couple different social medias. He's a badass. Yeah. And he posted this. This is like a few months back. And you guys go check out Edwin's campaign. I have the link in the chat right now. We're going to be getting to that soon. And I saw this, and I was just like, wow, that's fucking a match made in heaven. It smells as fuck. And I was like, I'm gonna talk about that on Metal Movies and Brewskis Live some night. And I kind of just saved it. And I was thinking about doing it tonight, and then I saw it, and I did some more research. And this isn't a real. It was someone made it back in like 2012 or something.
Of course.
I thought it was too.
Yeah. There's no
way
to
be true, and sure it was. You know, it's
right.
hilarious. You know, and it's like social media is a buzz, and with who might be cast in the next Batman. So they're talking about that, and then I forgot the guy's name, but right here, Kamatos, I think that's his name in part of my French, meaning death bat in the Mayan language of Guatemala, originated deep in Mesoamerican mythology as a dangerous cave-dwelling bat creature. A cult following for the creature began amongst the Zapotec Indians of Oaxaca, Mexico, and the figure was later adopted into pantheon of the Mayan Quiche tribe, and the legends of the bat god were later recorded in Maya literature. And there's some pictures of him right here. And look at that, guys. Look at the colors, right? Who does that remind you of?
Dude, how is this not going to be an Elseworlds? So this is definitely going to be an Elseworlds for sure. They're idiots if they don't do this as an Elseworlds.
Legends of a Bad God is a dope like trade name, you know.
Some of the Elseworlds comics are fucking are awesome, you know. I mean, I still think when it comes to like alternate versions of Batman, you're still never going to get cooler than Thomas Wayne Batman.
Oh, that's sick, dude.
Flashpoint. That's the best like alternate universe Batman ever, in my opinion. But that doesn't mean that Gotham by Gaslight. That's a cool version of Batman. The Russian Batman.
Yeah, dude.
Red Sun. There have been tons of great versions of that character, but that once again, it's because he's so simple. That he can just be reinterpreted over and over again, and then doing like cross-cultural versions, Japanese Batman, Mexican Batman. Yeah, no, why not? Once again, it's the character's simplicity.
And right here it says a monster bat in the Pupuvo in an ancient Mayan mythological text. Zohaha was named after was a name of a cave inhabited by the Kamazots, a monster with roughly humanoid body, the head of a bat, and the nose of it resembled flint knife. The monster was said to attack victims by the neck and decapitate them. So that's a little bit. God. And there was gigantic vampire bats that were in South America, dude, that became extinct. And they were around at that time. So there's a little bit on it right here. The ubiquity of a giant bat monster leads to many archaeologists to propose that the monsters have a basis in encounters with a real life animal, such as a vampire bat. That is favored because of its historical associations with bloodletting and sacrifice. So there's that, but there was also one giant vampire bats to talk about a little bit here in 1988. Giant vampire bats.
Okay, because like vampire bats are pretty much exclusive to South America, right? That's why it's always funny to see vampire bats like in like European Dracula movies and shit, right?
The good stuff.
But giant fucking vampire bats?
Yeah, that shit's crazy, dude.
Hell no.
Right here it says,
hell no.
In 1988, a fossil of a vampire bat was discovered in the Mangas province of Venezuela. The bat was larger than the modern vampire bat by 25%, and it was dubbed Demostheus Draculae. And it is more popular known as the giant vampire bat. Sites containing examples of it have been found in Yucatan, Belize, North Brazil, and Venezuela in 2000. A tooth from D. Draculae or Draculae was from Argentina, much farther south of the modern range of the Demodius genus. It's difficult to date exactly when D or Draculae went extinct, or if it went extinct at all. So there's some stuff to talk about right there, guys. I think that's pretty cool.
It is. It is.
And you know, we're speaking on Elseworlds and whatnot. Yeah, he likes the smoking skull stuff is crazy. Yeah, it is crazy, man. And yeah, I was checking that out, and one of the things that Gunn's doing that he kind of spearheaded a little bit was that. So they are in fact coming out with that. It's been in production for a while, and it's
What
this
is this?
Batman cartoon coming out. So
Huh.
this is it right here.
Oh, that's the new shit. That's the new shit that they
Yeah.
just dropped a trailer for. I am very, very hopeful for that because like the DC animation in the last couple of years has not been up to snuff.
Like the last
but
maybe
this
5
looks
years or
dope.
so.
Yeah,
looks
yeah,
dope.
because that's like the one place. It's like Warner Brothers live action. They don't know what to do. They should have just gotten the people that do the animation to do the live action. If they weren't idiots,
Right.
Right. And that's never occurred to them because the fucking animation. I mean, my God, it's just like I looked at like a folder on my computer of like how many animated movies they've put out over like the
So
last 25, 30 years, and how many of those are like really, really good. It's amazing.
And they're saying in this right here, he's going to be a little bit more like Bruce Lee rather than Arnold Schwarzenegger. So a slimmer Batman. I think these are pretty dope designs. You got like Two-Face Conquistador right here. You got like a priest Joker. I think Batman looks pretty dope, but they fucked up on his face. They need to be covered. You can see his face. That's pretty stupid.
Yeah, that is stupid.
He needs to be able to hide his identity.
Yep.
But there's a whole new Batman in town, despite the familiar name of the upcoming Aztec Batman, The Clash of Empires. It will introduce a new hero, assured its team during the riotous presentation at NSC overseas by Warner Brothers Animation in DC. The film is produced in Mexico in partnership with Anima and Chatron. This is a bold project, admitted director Juan Meza Leon, joined on stage by character designer Maverick Nunez and art director Diego Olascoga, pardon my French or
so
Spanish.
this is a Mexican production.
Yeah, so it should be pretty
That's
cool.
interesting.
Yeah, it's promising an alternate take on the Spanish conquest of the Aztec Empire, but also opening up about its protagonist's surprising yet apparently historically accurate look. No big jaw, no big shoulders. We talked about that a little bit. And we wanted to be true to the story, what we were telling. We wanted to hire an expert on Aztec stuff. So the word you were going to keep hearing is authenticity, even though it's fantastic. It's a fantastical story. And we have something different with the interpretations of Batman in the past, specifically Japan. So it's a format we're familiar with. So yeah, you guys could read up more about like what they're going to do in the movie. But I thought that was pretty cool, man. I think
it's
I don't know. I'm excited for it.
I mean, look, that has potential, but they could fuck it up really bad too.
Oh yeah, all that shit they could fuck up. Like I'd love to see like you know, like they got Batman the Barbarian coming out this summer. I really want to get that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and they also have a Deathstroke Batman that's coming out. But what's his face? One of the fucking one of the Superman writers doing it. So I don't know his name, but it's like I don't know. But the art's dope. Like Panosians did one of the covers of fucking Deathstroke. I was like, bro, that dude don't give a fuck with the ink. He's just like, man, like throwing in all kinds of crazy lines. I love Panosian's work. So they have Batman the Barbarian, which it's like the one from the Grant Morrison one where he's got the bat headdress, and they covered it kind of in the Brave and the Bold cartoon, which is pretty cool. So I'm digging that, and like but second time you guys are talking about Elseworlds Batmans, I think that's cool, you know. But I want to do I wanted to share Edwin's campaign, man.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna take a look at that right now. Here we go. And you got a trailer for this, man. It's cool if we show this trailer, Edwin.
Yeah, bro, go for it.
Sweet. I love
trailers. No way.
Sometimes people don't do trailers anymore. Sometimes
trailers are cool. It's great if you don't have to do them.
It's a dope ass trailer, man.
Yeah, thank you.
You might want to reload.
Oh, let's see here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, man, that's a awesome trailer.
Yeah, I just backed that shit, by the way.
Oh, awesome.
My
Thank you,
my apologies. I realized I was just like, damn, I never backed Edwin's books. I mean, it was probably because I was a broke ass bitch at the time. So I'm glad that you have like a catch up tier.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Get everybody caught up, man. A lot of people have been jumping on that bundle, so you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you got offer them the previous ones too.
Oh, yeah.
So without giving too much away, you think you can give like a brief synopsis on the character a little bit in the story?
Yeah. So Ace is about the story of a young man called David Diaz. He's just graduated college. He's trying to figure out what he wants to do in life. And one day, by happenstance, he comes across the remains of a shooting star. And what he finds in the wreckage gives him the ability to transform into a powerful armored hero. And now, unknown to him, he's become the most sought-after object in the entire universe, as aliens from across the galaxy are looking to take their armor for their own agendas. And basically, in Volume 1, we meet David, and he meets his first kind of alien, which is Akula, the giant shark alien. And that leads to Volume 2, where Ace meets some more aliens called the Godless. The chick with the white hair, Desi, right there, she's part of the Godless. They basically convince Ace to go back to their home planet to get some answers. And he does. And on his way there, he gets ambushed by Angelique, which is the chick with the wings. So Desi and Ace are able to take her down. And basically, they think they're smooth sailing to her planet. And then, unbeknownst to them, there's a new threat pops up, which is the Hyen, these alien hyena creatures. They have this bunch of ships that have found the Ace, and they want the armor for themselves. So now Ace has to call on Akula and Angelique to help him fight off the Hyen threat. So it's a fun team up issue this time around. I think it sets up everything that from the first two issues kind of pays off in this one in a really fun way. And you see that amazing Dan Dahl cover right there. It kind of tells you the whole story.
Yeah, I love Dahl's art, man. It I don't know, man. He kind of encapsulates a lot of my favorite artists and kind of puts it into one, dude.
Yeah, he's a busy guy, but I was able to find a little window where he was taking commissions. So he ended up doing this piece. Eugene colored it, and yes, brought it to life, man. I'm a big X-Men fan. Anybody who knows, so you see, it's very reminiscent of the covers with the X-Men, as a team, going on the attack against Magneto or Apocalypse or whoever. So yeah, just wanted to get that flavor for the cover, and it worked perfectly, man. So I think it was one of the best covers I've had on any project.
That's awesome.
It's really sweet. It's really sweet.
You got a Buys art right here too, Canales.
Really gets better and better, man. Every issue, you see him leveling up, man. And him and Hal, I think they're the magic formula. It started. Hal came to color Ace 2 and 3, and like I said, they just gotten better and better. Every page that I've seen has just blown me away, and really the book really pops. It's just a beautiful looking book, pure kind of that comic goodness that I grew up reading. So
100%, man. I love the Hal's work.
Yeah.
And Canales' work. Yeah, and the colors they go great on here.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the first two issues. I did a couple reviews on those too. You guys can go check those out. I also have you also have on the back right here, the Hal does his own story in the back too, a little short epilogue, I believe.
Yeah. Every Ace issue has an epilogue story that's going to tie into the main story down the road. And Hal draws and colors this one. And he's a beast, man. I call him the most underrated guy in this indie sphere, because there's nothing he can't do. He makes logos. I mean, he just literally just does everything. And just he always blows me away, man. Like, you know, the stuff he comes up with, the panel layouts, that's all him. Like, I just gave him like a little breakdown of each page and then told him to go nuts. And he just kind of came up with these kind of crazy creatures and so it's been.
His storytelling's really good too.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's always essential. It's like the art needs to look cool, but he really delivers in the storytelling department.
He's fast too. Like I think like you're saying, I agree. Like he's like the most like underrated guy in the space by how fucking fast he is, dude. It's like he's a big inspiration on me, just like to see the quality of work and the nuance and like the just the way like he nails like just basic, because I follow him on Instagram too. Like he does like pop art and different types of movie characters and things like that. And I've seen him go pretty quick. Like things will be like kind of like a new topic, and he'll have like a cool little like drawing of it like within like a day or something and colored and boom, like damn, how does he do that? He's so good. I remember he did like one for I think Camel Moon. I think he had the best piece, dude. It was for I don't know if he won it, but it was him and Preston, dude, and it was just like I think they were like the tie, you know. But him, yeah, they're just as good. You got a toy figure right here, huh?
Yeah, man, I got a little Ace retro figure, as you can see, based on the old WWF Hasbros. Yeah,
gotta blow that shit up, son.
Guy JP Customs hooked this up, hand painted 3D figures with the removable helmet.
Let's see here.
Whoa, yeah. Dude, crazy. Matt, full screen, motherfuckers, full screen. Showed up to your stream being all fucking bossy and shit. There we go.
Oh, okay.
That's fucking dope. I love that the helmet comes off.
Yeah, it's when he told me that, I was like, man, this is be the sickest thing ever. Like, you know,
it's pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
But yeah, like it's, you know, I think there's only 4 left. So if anybody wants them, this has got a basic articulation, like I said, like the old Hasbros, you know.
That's dope, dude.
Yeah, and like I said, the take off the helmet. Got to be a little careful with it. But
what? That's like that. That's like that Han Solo one, dude, like from the Cracker Jack box where you had the.
I love like the details and everything is super. You know,
the expression on his face.
Yeah,
that's dope.
It's like he looks like somebody's spitting off more than he can chew.
He has. I think that's right from one of the panels he took the face scan from.
Oh wow!
I think it's one of I think probably the first issue when he sees Akula. So yeah, it's just a lot of fun. You know, we're very limited. Hopefully we can sell these out and get some more done for Volume 4.
Nice.
Oh yeah, man. I think he captured Canales' art like to a T on that.
Yeah, he does a great job, man. He's a super talented dude. And yeah, those blew me away, man. I have them all in hand because I had them done a while ago.
Dude, you like, you know, just my thought. You should have a picture like right next to it of like the helmet removed.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know you could.
You gotta do that, dude. Because to me, that's like the big selling point too. Like when I saw that, I was like, "Damn!"
And then like it looks like a Canales piece, but brought to life.
Yes, yeah. No, dude, I'm glad that you blew that up because it just like it just like raised like the level of quality of that thing significantly.
And you got a couple tiers right here, nothing too crazy. You got the featured one. It's like the bundle of all 3 comics.
Mm-hmm.
Featured.
Yeah, we also have tons of add-ons and stuff, so you can kind of build your own bundle as you see fit.
That's dope.
Yeah, a lot of people are jumping on like the main bundle there, which is good. Ace 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, each campaign has exclusive covers. So like if you like this Dan Doll, this is the chance to get it, because once the campaign closes, that Dan Doll has gone for good. So
it's done, son. And if you want, you get the PDFs right there, Volume 3, PDF 2, PDF 1. You can also get the Ace Comic 3 book right there. That's the one I got because I already have the first 2. And then you got the Ace Volume 1 third printing. And that's the thing too, man. Like you do different printings for each campaign. Like they're very collectible and exclusive. I think you really capitalize, like you in particular capitalize on the market. This market that we have is people want collectability, and you really offered it with your books.
Yeah, definitely something I'm a fan of. I like the exclusivity of things. So I definitely try to keep that same thing for all of my campaigns.
You got the Ace Volume 2 second printing, Ace Volume 3 blank sketch cover. Damn,
for all you artists out there.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I gotta get.
Shelby helped me design that one. He did the Bloodbone sketch cover, which came out sick.
Oh yeah, that shit's sick.
Solid. Yeah.
And you got the dude, and you got the packaging too right there. That's sick.
Yeah,
man.
they're all denumbered and everything. Like there's only 10 of them, so
Damn, you only got 4 left. You hear that, everybody watching this now and on the replay? Go check this out. And then you got the bundle 1 and 2. You got a couple Shelby cards left. One,
only one. That's it. Last
oh, the
one.
Joe Ball one.
It's actually my favorite card. I'm surprised it hasn't been snatched up yet. The Desi card. I think it's a beautiful looking card. So yeah, it's the last sketch card left. So sell that out.
That 25.
I might have to get some more artists commissioned to do some more.
Yeah, totally right.
Oh, yeah.
25.73. Now you're at 26.63. So at 66 backers, looks like you picked up one. So hell yeah, man.
Yeah, and I'll say, since Brian backed on stream, he'll get the exclusive bonus art print that we're doing for all backers who back. It's only available during live stream, so
damn,
you can't get it during the campaign. So got a little backer bonus right there for.
And I got the link right there in the chat, dude. For anybody that wants to back the book, come check it out right now. And then we'll check out the campaign too in a little bit right now. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like hunting some monsters. Let's see what we got right here. Got something special for y'all. So right here we got the Almas is an ape-like cryptid reported from Central Asia. They are said to inhabit the Asian mountains region of Pamir and the Caucasus, as well as the Mongolian mountain range in the Altai. Sightings of the Almasty date back as early as the 15th century. And so it kind of looks like a Bigfoot, you know? And yeah, dude. And I think that there's just like a lot of different like primates that are out there like roaming around, you know what I mean? Like that are still probably dying off of different subsets, you know? I guess the description of it is walking upright just like a human. In fact, it looks more like a human than a Bigfoot type creature. It's even said to craft clothes and tools. It's said to resemble a living caveman. Their bodies are covered entirely with thick brown to reddish brown hair. Their facial region remains uncovered, but patches of the skin are dark. The skull structure of the Almasty possesses a protruding brow ridge, kind of like a Neanderthal, slanting forehead.
Brow, Martian Manhunter thing.
Yeah, it's got a flat nose and a large protruding jaw. 3 feet and 3 feet and large, and their fingers are long. Their appendages are completely covered with hair except for their hands. And Almas is a Mongolian word for wild man. The plural Almasty is derived from Russian, while the other variations of the name Almasty, Almas, Slar, Bunha, and Uch-Okichi, which translate as the name of a forest deity in the West Asian regions, such as Azerbaijan and Georgia. Current accounts of the most recent sightings of the Almas locate it near the southern part of Mongolia, although the Altai Mountains and Tian Shan Pass near the northern border of China. Let's see, the first described in historical records in the 1400s, and Almas is used to refer to in one organism, but a community of many. These individuals are described as subspecies of humanoids. The group of humans and primates, like orangutans, gorillas, and chimpanzees, belong to it because they don't have a tail. The Almasty the appearance and body framework of Neanderthals. See, there is like Neanderthals. Another species of humanoids which roamed Western Asia, far north of Africa, Europe, and became extinct about 30,000 years ago. So pretty crazy. They're bipedal organisms which can walk upright and on 2 hind legs. So, and they got that cone-shaped head, dude. That's like a major thing about them.
Yeah, I love that. I love that look. But I mean, remember, like the word orangutan, like means in like whatever it is they speak in Borneo, it means man of the forest, right? And so I'm just the likelihood is that it's probably like some kind of primate.
I've been seeing, like, I don't know if it's because of the show and just a lot of like I've been getting a lot of like kind of caveman and like Neanderthal and like different subspecies of human, and or maybe just species of humanoid and primates. I've been getting really inspired, man. Like I'm kind of wanting to do a book someday. But anyways, I think this is crazy. Check this out, guys. Accounts from Russian historian Professor Boris Porchev in 1964 explained that the Almas appeared to have a cone-shaped skull and teeth structures were similar to humans, except the canines were wider. Porchev was reported to have encountered the descendants of the Almasti, which were grouped in families that dwelled in holes in the ground. Porchev further describes the human-like beings as having excellent swimming and running abilities, a foul odor, and a diet that consists of small animals, vegetables, and fruits. The Almasti, as nomadic creatures, have traveled beyond the areas of Mongolia in which they were frequently sighted by farmers and villagers. Stories reporting dating back to the last 50 years have located the Almas community around the Caucasus Mountains near Russia and the Black Sea. This is the one I really want to talk about. One of the most recent expeditions that aimed to locate the Almas was by Russian cryptozoologist Dr. Marjane Kaufman and Frenchman Sylvain Palix in 1992, similar to the findings of Porchev. The date gathered that Kaufman describes the Almasti as large hairy creatures weighing at 500 pounds. You know what? Those are cool, but there was something in here that I read. There was something in here I read, and I don't know if it was in here, but that a dude he like lived with one of them, and taught it how to do a bunch of shit.
Well, here's the crazy part for me, right? Is if it's true about the running and the swimming, that would make them like more closer to us than the like chimpanzees or gorillas or bonobos or orangutans, right? Which because that's the thing about apes, they can't swim. That's why when you see them at a zoo, usually there's like a moat of some kind. They ain't going nowhere. Yeah. In fact, there's a video on YouTube of a guy that rescued a drowning orangutan.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know if I read this. I probably skipped over it, but it said a local man had 4 children. One. It took a tooth sample.
Oh, interesting.
And that the children were tested, so they could be real. So I don't know. And there's pictures. There's more pictures of it on Google. And
no
it
fossils.
just has
no fossils, right?
I don't know, man. I just thought that one was kind of trippy, because it was one dude saying that he kind of made it with one, had a bunch of kids, and he was like training her how to do stuff, like she was doing laundry. He's like over the head, like bonk, I don't know. I thought that was funny, but
that was cool. Remember they discovered the fucking a lot of people forget about this when they discovered the hobbits.
Yeah.
Right? These like little people that were pygmies. But they had like heads like the size of grapefruit, I think. I remember like when that happened, I was thinking like that should have been like a discovery that was everywhere. Right. That was the discussion of it. That should have been all over the fucking news and shit. Nah, because that stuff reeks too much of evolution. I think.
Totally, dude. And then on here, I don't know. There's this band that kind of blew up. They're pretty big, like 15 years ago for sure, maybe like 10 years ago. You guys ever heard of the Black Dahlia murder?
Yeah,
not familiar with them, but I've heard.
Yeah, they blew up. They're pretty big, and then the singer died like maybe a year or two ago. I didn't listen to them too much. I heard them a couple times. I thought they were pretty cool. I like a lot of their guitar work, but they actually released a new song, and I haven't heard it yet, but I'm gonna listen to it now.
Rare, embracing every version of yourself.
It's a Ford commercial. You give me a flashback to my last girlfriend. Oh,
yeah, it's horrible, man.
So much time in that fucking place.
Rare beauty, only at Sephora. Here's this right here, though. Ape called man. You're just talking about that.
Oh shit. That sounded a lot harder than I expected. For some reason, I was thinking that they were one of those pretty boy bands like Avenged Sevenfold. What the dele yow?
Right.
You freeze up? What the fuck?
That sounds pretty dope.
Wait, let me leave and come back.
Yeah, I think the audio cut off. There we go.
Ooh, cannibalism. That's metal. You get much more metal than eating, motherfucker. No.
Survival metal.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Well, the Bible's very metal. Especially the Old Testament.
Survival metal.
Oh, survival metal. I'm sorry. I thought you said Bible metal.
No.
You idiot.
Yeah, there's Bible metal.
Yeah, sure there is. Yeah.
Yeah, that was okay.
Yeah, man. It actually kind of reminded me of a music video by a band called NFD. I don't know if you probably haven't heard of them. Called Left Behind. NFD, they were like a band that was comprised of people that used to be in Fields of the Nephilim, which is like one of my all-time favorite bands.
Oh, okay.
Gothic rock band. And so they goth metal. You know me. Like when it comes to like, I love metal. When it comes to my subgenres at heart, I'm a goth metal dude.
You gotta keep your goth. That singer Dark Tranquility, he started a goth metal band. They're called like Cemetery Skyline. They're pretty dope. I'm gonna show them probably next time I do a Saturday show, but it's just all clean singing. He sounds like Depeche and Typo Negative.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty chill. I want to do a little baby show right now for a couple people. Let me show you guys real quick. Everyone that's watching.
And back the ace, bitches.
Back the ace, bitches.
Don't snooze. Don't snooze. You will lose.
Let's see here. And this one is for I did a little print for these guys, and their campaign's almost funded. This is Magnificent Bastards, and everyone that backs is going to get this print by me. And in the story, the main character Monty, that's him. He's like this. The writer James is going to do like 30 issues of this, but in here, like the main character, he goes to different worlds, and it's kind of told through different TV shows, throughout like the 80s. And so in here, me and him were talking about this piece, and he wanted me to draw different versions of that character from different timelines, so I kind of got like a Batman version up on the roof. I got like a Solomon Grundy one, a werewolf one, Matrix one, like a lot of different ones. I got a little John Carpenter's kind of inspired one back there, like the Thing. I got a female version, a barbarian one. I drew a bunch. I got a bog monster one down here. I did a bunch, and then he wanted me to swap out their heads. So one of the dudes is like a Viking, so I gave him this chimp or this monkey, and it was just a fun piece. I have I got the link right here. let's see here. I think it'll take us right to the campaign. And let me see here. I don't think it's taking us there, but I'll go ahead and drop the link in the chat. So these guys are almost there, I believe. If you guys want to check out their campaign, I'll probably have them on the show eventually. Yeah, you can.
I just get like a really great like underground comics vibe from that one.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people were saying.
Cheesy.
Let's see. Here's the Magnificent Bastard link right there if you guys want to check it out. They're on Fund My Comic, and yeah, man. I think it's that time of the show where we have people do a little guessing. Brian will probably jump back in, and this is the decode.
Black Metal Decode.
So let's see if you guys can figure this one out. This is actually like a really, really easy one. This band is if I said where they're from, it would kind of give it away. But yeah, it's an extremely easy one. These guys are folkish. They go all out. They get into character. They dress up when they play live. They're really good, very talented, but they bring the live performance and the aesthetic to go out. Think Guar. A lot of those guys, I don't know, like when you're playing shows and if you're in a band, I think, half of the thing is the music, but the other half of it, you got to bring it live,
For sure.
So these guys do.
Oh, fuck.
Usually,
I don't know if I have to back further away from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's pretty easy. This is a pretty easy one too. All right, I'm gonna give a hint. They're from Finland. They're from Finland.
Okay. Yeah, that's not helping me.
Yeah, no.
You almost got it, Brian. You almost got it. You almost got it, Brian.
I got thrown in the towel. I'm sorry. I'm tapping out because then I'm just gonna be guessing, and then if I guess and I'm right, that doesn't count as a.
No, it does. Anything goes, man. Life's metal as fuck, and it can't count. There's no rules in life.
Skin troll is what it looks like to me.
Nope, it's Fin Troll.
Fin Troll.
Yeah.
Okay, that was close.
They've been around forever.
One letter? God damn.
Yeah, they've been around forever. But yeah, I think that was pretty funny. I got some pretty cool comic book news, some other stuff I wanted to share with you guys. Yeah. I just put this on my pull list. There's a couple books that come out I still like with the Conan books and
Deathstalker.
Deathstalker. They got one more.
I'm really enjoying that much more than I should.
And yeah, man, check that out. I did a little review on those. And this is the EC. They have new No More Crypt Keepers. They have 3 new hosts right now. You got the Gravedigger. That's him right here. The Gravedigger, the Tormentor, and the Grim Inquisitor. Sorry for the ads, but yeah, there we go. I love the art in here. Very Bernie Wrightson looking killer.
Yeah, no, the art looks cool.
Yeah,
I don't
sorry guys.
know why if they really needed to create new characters. It kind of, I mean, look, I mean, it might not make a difference. Ultimately, it's going to come down to whether or not the stories are any good. I'm just curious, like, what kind of a tone they're going to go for, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, if they're going to try to make them like the morality plays of like the old DC comics, or if it's going to be more of like a Warren thing, or I mean, I don't know. I
have no idea, and I put it on my toolbox, and they did they're doing a sci-fi one too, but
oh nice,
yeah, I picked up the forgot the name of their line. It's something like Epitaphs of the Abyss or something like that. But it's funded by Max Gaines in 1994, taken over by son William Gaines later that decade. EC Comics is one of the most legendary names in horror. Let's see here. Let's see what they got right here. Gone are the Crypt Keeper, the Old Witch, and the Vault Keeper, being replaced by new hosts and new generation. The Rap reveals its exclusive report today. The 3 host design are Dustin Weaver. That's the artist. It's pretty awesome. Gravedigger, Tormentor, Grim Inquisitor. What we've tried to do is so we can create new horror hosts who aren't Xerox facsimiles of the original trio. Only president and publisher Hunter Gorison tells the state in the same way that we're trying to create books that exist in a spiritual lineage with the original EC canon without directly replicating it or creating some sort of nostalgic simulacrum. Epitaphs of the Abyss, there we go, is the title of the very first horror series from the relaunched EC Comics label, and it's releasing in July. Cruel Universe will follow in August. So I don't know if Cruel Universe is going to have them or if they're going to be on the other one, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. I love this art right here. It looks pretty cool, especially like the one on the left. That looks dope. And I love that cover. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, art looks cool for sure.
It looks good. It looks good. I don't know. I'm reserving judgment. It looks cool. The art is really good. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Right. Definitely. And, and then there's a bunch of writers in there too.
I don't know that they're just doing this to make the characters more diverse. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of get that feeling that that's what they're doing here.
Yeah.
If the characters are good,
then it's cool. It's all good in the hood.
Yes. I mean, I don't know. It's just I'm used to being disappointed.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Days, you know what I'm saying? I'm always like a little cautious. Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm lucky enough to have like a LCS, so I will definitely grab it if it's on the rack.
And Brian, you got a campaign up right now too, huh?
I do.
You just got you got the 19 backers. You've been going for you started on Friday. We're on Thursday, so you're two days in. People can come pick up this book. You want to talk a little bit about this real quick while you're here?
Yeah. I just want to apologize right off the hand because before I came in, I did kind of polish off the rest of the Fragged J. And so if I was a little loquacious, I apologize. But yeah, no, this is the end. This is the end of the Six Gun Gorilla Long Days of Vengeance arc. This is going to be a trade paperback that is going to collect issues 7 through 10, and so you can get the volume 2 trade paperback if you already have the previous one. You buy volume 1 and volume 2 together. I knock a couple bucks off the price. If you're a floppy person, we got floppies for you. We got a digital pack if you're from overseas and you don't feel like paying like $28 for shipping and handling. Who could blame you? Mm-hmm. And what can I say? I'm actually thinking. Preston has finished the pencils for all of issue 9, and he's into issue 10. So I'm hoping I can get this to people realistically in September. I'm thinking possibly, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
And this is going to be the culmination of a 12-year journey, and needless to say, I'm excited about that. And like I say, if you're an Indiegogo person and you only have back on Indiegogo, I've got the trade paperbacks there as well. But if you want the cool shit, you want the fly shit, the exclusive shit, you have to go to fundmycomic.com.
Sweet, man.
It's really easy to create an
Fundmycomic
account. Just take you a minute, and you'll be supporting indie comics in a big way.
And I got that link right there. You guys go over to Fund My Comic and back there. You can support indie even harder right there. And yeah, man, that's pretty strong. First couple days, Brian. That's good. Yeah,
it's not bad. Our boy Michael Bancroft had me on. Much love to him. And I'm gonna be I don't know. I'm gonna be promoting over the course of like the next couple of weeks.
Brother, welcome to the grind.
Okay, grind it.
Well, back to it.
Grind it.
Yeah, never stops. Never stops.
Yeah. I mean, look, we have to hustle, right? We have to hustle. We understood that when we got into this. Yeah. But that's what we need to do to make comic books, and that's all we're trying to do. We are honest, sincere motherfuckers that just want to make good comic books and just put them in people's hands.
Make comics great again, man. and just
Yeah,
making
man.
comics,
Yeah, man.
just straight up
Hey,
making comics again. You know, like they're just making the comics, and you know,
the scrappy
I'm better,
indies,
man.
the scrappy indies, toiling in the underground, man.
Yeah,
Toiling
I'm
in
better
the
by
underground.
getting books in people's hands. You know, it's a
oh,
beautiful
for sure.
thing.
I
Yeah,
gotta.
so I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm just grateful to you know, that people like my shit,
Oh, for sure.
like my book, and you know, let me make comic books. That's you know, we're in a very privileged position in that regard, I think.
Hell
So,
yeah, I can't
yeah.
wait. I've been working on some pages and some stuff too, and I have
yeah. The Puritania, that little something that we're doing. Yeah, and I love what I've seen so far. And
Sweet.
yeah, that's gonna be some fun shit. That's gonna be us just going off. Me, you know, once again, it's like when I know the artist that I'm writing for, that always helps because I can, you know, write to their strengths, and also, you know, give them opportunities to draw the shit that I know they love drawing. So yeah, no, it should be pretty dope. Should be pretty dope.
Yeah, I should have some pencils for you in probably next week.
Sweet.
Pretty fun. The next page.
Sweet.
Speaking of stuff kind of from that era, I know what I'm trying to get the wife to let me go out on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
But if not, you know, maybe I don't know. But here's something I wanted to show you guys. I don't know if you've seen.
Oh
it.
shit! Oh shit!
Oh snap!
Damn, you've really got a boner for this, don't you? Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, I'm digging it. I like what I see.
Come to me. Professor, my dreams grow darker. Does evil come from within us or from beyond?
Hell yeah!
Looks like Braun Castle. That's a real castle, I think.
He
In
Is
Hungary.
it really?
coming.
Well, we know that Eggers likes to shoot the camera.
He is coming to us.
Oof. Renfield.
I like how they're leaning into the rat stuff.
Who is coming to my child?
Yes, and that they're not CGI rats. That helps.
The fucking dread, bro. Dread. Really solid.
Gothic fucking horror. This is what the Universal movie should be like.
100%. He's got hair. That fool's got hair if that's him.
We are here encountering.
Well, Max Shrek did too, but it was all behind his ears.
I love that shot. It's
Yes.
so scary.
Yeah.
Nosferatu.
Fuck yeah. Bringing back the Gothic gems, man. Hell yeah. Hell
I don't know.
yeah.
What do you guys? So Brian's down. I don't know. What
For
do you think
sure.
about that, Edwin? You check that out or what?
I'm not really a horror person. I think like it's hard for anything to top like Bram Stoker's Dracula to me. So, but you know, if it's good, I'll definitely give it a shot because it's been slim pickings for the last couple of years, man. So I'm looking for anything at this point. I'm like, hey, if it's good, send it my way and let me know. You know.
Like for me, that's and Brian, thank you for sending me the Bram Stoker's Dracula movie adaptation comics. I'm not going to open them. No, I'm not going to open them either, man. So it was a pleasant.
What?
Oh,
You
they're just
motherfucker! You motherfucker! I sent those on it.
Crack those open, brother. Crack those open.
I sent those on the assumption that you would fucking open them shits.
It's
like
do it.
somebody gets an action figure and like, I'm not
Exactly.
taking them out.
I just like,
It's like, fuck that. They're meant to be played with.
Take that ace out of the package and pose it.
It's like,
with
oh,
the
it looks
other
so good.
character.
It looks so good in there with the cards. But
God damn it.
No, I'll probably will crack them open.
Bastard.
But Edwin, I was thinking like I was looking at that trailer and I was like, damn, dude, because Bram Stoker's it's my favorite movie. It's in my top 3 with RoboCop and Conan, right?
Incredible.
And I was just like, damn, that trailer. Like I didn't think Dracula looked that good, and since then, like this looks just. I think it's almost up there. We'll see though, because I really like the Northman and the last movie that kind of got close to it, but then it just like it almost got there, but went was the fucking Last Voyage of the Demeter. I don't know if you saw that, but. That got pretty good because it kind of got the feeling of Bram Stoker's Dracula and Nosferatu together, and Oh, that movie's a hard recommend. So good. But it almost got there. But
I forgot the name of it, but I think the last really good vampire movie I've seen was it Shadow of the Vampire?
Yeah, that was good too.
That came out at the same time as Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah, and it had Willem Dafoe in it too. That was funny too because he plays Max Schreck, and then here he's playing Van Helsing. So it's kind of weird, you know. It's kind of like that weird.
Yes.
That's when everybody tries to make him like too like, you know, he's almost like James Bond, almost like I don't know what people are going for. Like,
he's the rat. Like he's like in Nosferatu, he's the fucking rat. You know, he's the rat. Like you always got to lean into the rat. You know, and then in you know, like Bram Stoker's Dracula, you get a lot of the monster in there too. You get, you know, the bat a lot and the wolf. You know,
the
shapeshifter a lot, but you get those beasts. You know, and then they play a little bit of the Nosferatu when he's Count in the beginning of the movie with the bra on his head. But then also like in the Last Voyage of the Demeter, he's a fucking fiend. He's a monster. The whole movie's a fucking monster. He only says like
something that can't pass as human.
Yeah, he only says like two words in there. I highly recommend it. I can't wait. I'm actually gonna go fucking watch that movie right now after because it's on Prime for free.
It's really not bad.
My wife hasn't seen it, and I could probably let my daughter watch it too. It's not even that bad. It's just scary. You know, I'm letting her watch the scary shit.
Blood Vessel was fun too.
We watched Solomon Kane the other night.
Fucking dope.
We watched Solomon Kane the other night. It didn't really have any like stuff in it. It was just scary and like she could watch the gore and shit. I don't care about the gore. That doesn't bother me. But
age appropriate, like I said, age appropriate horror education. Start them out on the Universal movies, bump them up to Hammer Time. You know how it goes.
Exactly. I wanted to show, since we're talking about horror and the homies. There's one more campaign I wanted to show that I'd like for you guys to go and sign up for. Everyone that signs up and backs, they're going to get a painted trading card. Okay. And this one's also written by one of our guests tonight, Brian Kreisgau. Yeah. And this is it's illustrated by Preston Azevedo. And this is the Hell Knight. So I don't know, Brian, if you want to talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, brother, you got to share this around, man. The first time I'm seeing this, and I see everything.
I know. I've been terrible. I tried to make a point on Michael Bancroft to pimp this because Preston is not a pimper. He is like a head down.
Will disappear for months, and you'll be like, "Oh, Preston's still here."
yeah.
I'm like a painted masterpiece, and you're like, "You bastard!"
Right. So I have to fucking grind for his ass to make up for his slack. This was like it started out as a backup story in the first Doc Salem, right? And it was like a little 2-pager, kind of a little goofy cartoon, right? And then he thought, well, geez, like, what if I actually tried to play this character straight? Like, is there like the potential there? And so he asked me to write it. And at first I was just going to like come up with my own background and everything. And then I was like, no, it's just like, this is his baby. So look at the original story and see if there's something there to mine. And I found some pretty good shit. And this is very much kind of like clearly a cross between like Jack Kirby's The Demon, also 70s Marvel horror vibe out the ass, Son of Satan, Ghost Rider. But the twist is that the guy, Gareth, who, because he was originally called Gary the Hell Knight, right? So I named him Gareth. He's somebody who's a medium, which means that he can communicate with the dead and has like his entire life. And one day his best friend, who is a ghost, tells him, like, they're coming for me. They're going to, my soul's going to hell. I need a place to hide. And he's like, okay. So he invites him in and finds out that his friend has actually the whole time been playing him. He's just a demon that wants to possess his body so he can basically patrol the 7 gates of hell. Because naturally those gates are a little porous sometimes, and shit gets out that's not supposed to get out, and sometimes shit gets in that's not supposed to get in. And so he lives this double life as a medium, like a celebrity, like one of those douchebags that goes on like Sally Jesse Raphael and like tells people in the audience, that their dead relatives say yo, except he's for real. And then of course when the time comes when he's needed, the Hell Knight comes out, takes control, and does some very, very metal things. Like I said, it's just like when I'm writing something for myself, it's different when I'm writing it for somebody else, for like an artist like Preston. I'm just like, okay, I write it knowing that, okay, this is gonna like set everything up so he can just like go off. And
Smart.
And he's going full full fucking Preston on this. To me, it's like you have to embrace the collaborative nature of the medium, and you're just gonna end up with a better comic book.
No, I agree. Like you could kind of get someone that's like yeah, he draws horror and stuff, but maybe I could get him to draw like superheroes, or he draws superheroes, but can he draw horror? And a lot of the time it's like, I don't know, you could push people into those genres, but then sometimes it's kind of cool to find people that are like, that love to draw a certain genre.
Yeah. I mean, famously, Mike Barron invited him to what? Do fucking Florida Man.
Oh yeah.
Right? And Preston was like, nah, sorry. And Mike Barron's just like, Preston Acevedo was born to draw Florida Man. He said that on the stream. And I was just like, yeah, but Mike, you have to understand, he doesn't want to be drawing like the Trailer Park Boys. He wants to be drawing like demons and like orcs with giant fucking battle axes splitting their fucking skulls. He wants to be, the main word that comes up for Preston is gnarly.
Metal. Yeah.
Gnarly.
No.
Gnarly and metal. Yeah. So I try to give him lots of gnarly shit to draw.
Well, that's cool, man. I can't wait for that. I know Preston. I know Preston doesn't want anybody to sign up for it because the more people that sign up and back, that he has to do more fucking painted trading cards, and so that's just more work for him. As an artist, it's like, as an artist, you want to have you want to be working on a lot of different things. That way, your creative electricity just keeps charging all the time.
Yeah,
but sometimes it's like a lot could be a lot. But yeah, guys, come over and sign up for these books, back these books. Come over and check out the Ace. I could tell you, man, like not just because these guys are my homies, but they're fucking dope books, man. And
thank you, dude.
You're always putting out an entertaining experience, and it very, very transportive, both you guys. And
thanks, bro.
Yeah, every book gets better and better. And so
yeah, man.
I love that action figure.
That's the mission.
Action figures.
Yeah, man, just trying to keep throwing curveballs. Keep throwing curveballs to people.
You got.
I did the Slam Buddy last time, which is a lot of fun.
I was gonna say.
You gotta change it up.
Yeah.
I want to get done. The best thing about it. Yeah. I think it's the only other one I have left. I think my niece took my other one. So.
Oh no.
You should do one of Ace too, man. That'd be sick.
Yeah, you should.
I'd love to.
Take him off the top rope, jump off the couch, do like a little
it's like I got this thing, but his fucking helmet comes off.
Yeah.
And the expression on his face, I was just like, "Fuck."
Well, only that, it's Kanala's art, dude. It's Kanala's, dude.
It's really cool.
That's why I want it.
It's really cool.
I love Kanala's art.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah. He's a major talent, and that's the thing in this scene, man. We have the talent and we have the heart.
I have to check out Iron Sights by your boy Zach. I haven't checked out that. That's like the trilogy I've been waiting on. So I do want to pick those up. I'm a big fan of Canales, and I love what he did with the with Reticulous and the Abductables. Those are like two of my favorite.
Abductables was great, man.
Like so good,
so good. Like, so underrated. Like such an underrated book. Like when it came out,
so underrated. And then
crazy.
Another character, like a lot of guys left from our space. Back when that was one of the creators. Was it Derek? I think Michael Derek.
Yeah, Michael Derek. Yeah.
He was so good. I don't know. He just bounced. Like just a lot of people just kind of. It's like
it's not easy, man. Like it gets to you if you don't have the support system.
You have to, man.
Like I've said, if it wasn't still for the Hardline guys, like I would have dipped out too, probably.
Yeah,
they've kept me sane, and I try to keep them sane. And we try to keep pushing each other.
Got to keep everybody sane and on point.
Yeah, man. Look, that's the whole point of community, right? We have to encourage each other.
Yeah. 100%, man, 100%.
And remember with the grind and everything, to have fucking fun, right?
Yeah.
Because if we're not having fun, then we're being unprofessional.
You know what does make it fun when these books get funded?
Yeah.
I have a lot more fun.
Yeah,
I have a lot more fun once I know it's funded.
Oh yeah,
man. You're almost there, and you've got what? You still got 31 days left.
31
You'll make
days,
it
so.
for sure.
Yeah, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
Also, folks, remember, if you can't back, right? Like I just backed for the first time because I couldn't previously because I was a broke ass bitch. Now, luckily, I'm not a broke ass bitch. I can fucking back shit like this. If you can't back it, share the link. It
100%.
really takes you no time, and it makes a big difference because the biggest issue we have is just getting people to know that we exist.
Yeah, I would say people, like, if you have a friend or you're in a Facebook group or whatever that is into this stuff, send them a link, man. You never know. Like, I've had people just recommend and stuff, and people, next thing you know, they're backing, and they follow multiple books. People just need eyeballs on it. So
they do. Like me, like
group, you got, like, if you're big on Instagram or whatever, share it out there. You'd be surprised, man. Just as long as you get new eyeballs on it.
Me, if I see something that's like on Kickstarter or in the store or something, and it's like something I really like, and I have the money, I'm gonna back it right there, And if it's someone I know, like, oh damn, this motherfucker fulfills, like, I'm gonna back it, and I know Edwin fulfills, like, with the quickening, so it's like I don't gotta worry about
five down.
I got like 5 of his books all ready, so I don't even have to worry about it.
Edwin, please tell me this isn't going to be like a bonus, series.
I'll say that again, brother.
Tell me this isn't going to be a 10-issue series. Because, I always tell people, like, don't start out. Don't make your first thing like fucking 10 issues.
Nah, this is like this is basically the first arc is the first 4 issues.
Okay.
Cool. Each arc is going to be like kind of like the traditional, it could be anywhere from like 4 to 6 issues.
Right.
And then each one can be read on its own. But you'll get more if you get like each thing. Like I said, you'll see the growth, especially like I suggest rereads for anybody, even if you have like 1 or 2 already. Give yourself a refresher before you read 3. I think you'll see different stuff that'll pay off. You
have to, man. So it's like a lot of us, we put out our books, like, we don't put them out every month, So like sometimes if I'm gonna go do a review for like a second issue, I like to go back and reread it, Sure. And it's fun. It gets you right back in there into that world again. You know what I mean? And the other cool thing about Ed is he's got a bunch of different IPs. He's got this one. He's got fucking Bloodbone coming out. I can't wait for that. Yeah. That big brutish one. He won't tell me.
Gonna be sick.
He ain't telling me nothing about Bloodbone. Like, why he's so. And I love
I keep those secrets. I'm trying to make him like Logan. Before they gave you all the secret sauce on Logan.
Yeah, that's
keep that secret,
keep that mystery, dude. You have to, and then you have the
Raid of the White Leopard, man.
White Leopard, man. That shit's fucking dope, and like what you're doing with that, it's so tight that like you can't really talk too much about it. You know what I mean? Like it's like I read it too, and I was like, oh man, like there's a lot of stuff in here. Like one little thing, and it kind of. Mm-hmm. But I have an idea what you're doing with it. So
I like that, man. Like I said, I might be doing a second chance for that one. I think it kind of went under the radar. So I give people a chance to get caught up before I do a book 2. It's the thing. Like thankfully we have these platforms that are available to us. So why not take advantage of them?
Yeah, I think that personally, like this is just my personal thing. Like I think that each one of these platforms, they have their own like clientele, and so you have to go to them. They don't come to you. So if you don't go to them, don't expect them to back your book. Unfortunately, it's just business,
Yeah,
so
true.
You got to go to Kickstarter. You got to go to Fund My Comic. You got to go to Indiegogo now. And if you could go to the Zoop, that's cool too. So it's
anywhere that we're available. So plan on testing out in the next year or 2. Yeah.
Hell yeah. 100%. Well, thanks, boys. Thanks for coming on. I had a blast. Thanks for coming on all late, but this is my metal midnight time. I might call the show midnight.
The time metal. That I'm up, man.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
I'm usually up. I'm always looking for late streams. I'm always like, who's streaming late tonight? Because this is the time I get to sit back and relax a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. And for me, it's like this I'm off on the weekends now, so I get off pretty early, but I got a lot of stuff to do now, and I've been really like head in my art. I've been working on that a lot, and for me, like the only time I could do a stream is usually like late on the weekends if I can, you know. So thanks for coming on.
Yeah, man.
And where can people find you at now, brother?
Yeah, man. So you can find me on Twitter. I'm at Edwin Aces. Any news or anything, that's the first place that I go to. And please go check out the Ace Volume 3. We're close. Help get us over the mark. You guys rock.
Yeah, everybody, thanks for coming by. I don't know when I'll be doing a stream next, but if you guys want, you can still check out. I do comic book reviews and whatnot. I do have my Butch Cleaver book available whenever you guys want to check that out. Always remember to be bold, be brave, and roll the bones to know your role. I'll see you guys later. And please stay metal.